everyone, welcome back to our YouTube channel. My name is Jazz. I'm the founder of BollyOn Studios, and today we're going to talk about this bumpy thing and what kind of exercises we can do to really kind of help any kind of pain or pressure that you might feel. Now, one of the best exercises, or the ones that I really enjoy, this is why I'm sharing this with you, is a really deep squat. So oftentimes, whenever it's counterintuitive actually, that if you feel pressure, you're like, no, I don't want to work myself, which is also valid. You have to listen to your body, but it's counterintuitive because movement actually helps to alleviate the pain and the tensions that we're feeling, and stretching often does that as well. So what we're going to be doing is, legs are further than hip width distance apart. What we're going to be doing is we're going to sit down into a squat and coming back up. We're going to sit, come up, sit. Now we can do this to your pace. It doesn't have to be this fast. But what this is doing is, this is really activating your glutes, activating your quads, and making that motion and your hips work, making the joints work a little bit more. So we're going to go into the squat and up, squat and up, and up. All right, now what I usually like to do as well is I like to sit in this squat. So it's a deep squat sit. It's almost like a starting of a duck walk. So really thinking about sitting and keeping your feet grounded if that's possible. If you don't have that range in your hips, that's perfectly fine. You may be in this kind of a position, which is also okay. So you can be on your toes like this. Your heels are up. But the idea is, I want you to think about pushing your knees away from each other. And I know it might be difficult to balance, so you might need to hold yourself down, which is perfectly fine, because it's not about balance here. It really is about the stretch that you're going to get in your hips in this position. So we're going to open and close, similar to a butterfly, but a butterfly is you actually sitting down on the floor. Open and close, open and close. Now, similar thing now, if we were to go flat foot, and if you can, then it would just be you sitting in a very deep squat and really feeling that stretch. And you feel it in your glutes, you feel it in your hips, and all you need to do is put your elbows to your knees and just lightly touch your fingertips if you can, and breathe. Go inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Now this might be really intense for you. Maybe it's too uncomfortable for you. That is fine. You can go back to just doing more repetitions of the squat. Alternatively, you can sit in that position. So otherwise, coming back to the squat, which is again, here we're going squat and back. And also remembering, when we are squatting in this position, your center of gravity is different when you are pregnant. That is 100% true. However, really it's the motion of keeping the bum behind and your knees not crossing over your toes. Okay, so you don't have to think about going so deep down there. If that is risky or that's difficult for you, you have to listen to your body and what your body can do during this time. So it's just wherever feels the best. Like that feels good for me, so that is my range of motion there. Now, one more thing I wanted to talk about is the duck walk, which is, I'm going to do it this way, but essentially it's the same thing that we did before, which is that very deep flat leg squat. I'm going to show you real quick here. I know it's a nice, very beautiful position, but in this position here, you can use your hands and you're going to walk a little bit forward, two, looks like a frog actually, I don't know about duck, and then you're going to go backwards, back, 2, 3, 4, forward, 2, 3, 4. I really enjoy these because I really like a deep stretch in my hips. If that is too much for you, again, you must listen to your body. So again, if this is too much, maybe not, maybe standing back up, keeping into that squat movement that we did before, and you don't have to have it so big if that's also uncomfortable for you. But really mobilizing and stretching your hip can help your round ligament if you have any round ligament pain, or any kind of pain or tension in your hips, which is really where baby is sitting, really where all the weight is. So I wish you all the best. Try these out. Let me know what works in the comments below. And until next time, I'll see you then.